Hello and welcome to the Enchanted Numerology Podcast. I'm your host, a Life Path 7, Erica Rose, here to teach you about the magic of numerology. And today I am so incredibly excited because I have my first guest.
Yay!
Yay! She is a Reiki Master, a true Swiftie, and just a truly beautiful soul inside and out, stunning in every way. My good friend, Gabby Bryson.
Yay!
So, hey, welcome. If you are watching the video of this, we showed up in the same outfit.
exact outfit. Like we're both in yellow drop waist dresses.
Our intuition is always connected, and I feel like this happens a lot. We match a lot unintentionally.
We do. And you got me into Newly. So now like my fashion sense has like up levels.
Yes,
ever
no,
since
it's so
then.
good. I'm always like, that dress is so cute. You're
And
like, Newly.
thanks, I rented it. You got me to do that.
Awesome. Yay. Well, I'm so excited today to get into your numerology and see how you are living embodiment of it. And what I could say from, I already know your numerology because I looked it up for this podcast and all of it. I'm like, oh my God, this is so Gabby. So it's so cool. So fun. So first, before we get into it, do you want to just share about your story, like what it is you do and like
Sure.
what brought you to become that person?
Absolutely. So my name's Gabby. I'm a Reiki Master teacher. I'm a Reiki Master teacher at Spirit and Soul. So I work with Erica, and we have a lot of shenanigans when we work together.
We do. You guys have probably recognized Gabby from my Instagram or me from Gabby's Instagram. We always do the silliest videos. But anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
We make funny reels together. And we need to make more funny reels
We do.
together.
It'll come.
But yeah, I've been spiritual pretty much all my life. I remember when I was a little kid, I would ask my mom about like lights that I would see on the wall and be like, what are those lights? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's cars passing by. And now looking back, I realized like I was communicating with angels at a really young age.
So cool.
And I was always fascinated with angels. But for me, I mean, I think a lot of us, we go through a period of time where we're deep into the shadow work and we hit a rock bottom. And I had hit a rock bottom in my late 20s. And I just knew that this wasn't a way to live life anymore. I was so sick, like literally physically, mentally sick of living in that lack mindset. And I was like, there has to be something that I can find within myself that helps me to heal through this and see that I can have an abundant life. And a huge part of that for me was Reiki.
Yeah.
So I just kept seeing signs for Reiki everywhere. At the time, I was living in Astoria, Queens, and I would be riding on the subway and I would see like random business cards for Reiki, like stuck in the window. And then there'd be like a rainbow coming through the subway. And I'm like,
love
what's
that.
going on? Or I'd be like in the bookstore and I would see a Reiki book. And all of a sudden, Celine Dion, That's the Way It Is would start playing. And I'm like, God is telling me something. Like, I have to find out what this Reiki is. And then my sister, who I'm super close with, one day she just said to me, she was like, Gabby, do you know what Reiki is? And I was like, what's going on? I was like, I keep seeing this word everywhere. People have been asking me about it. Now you're asking me about it. And she was like, well, I'm going to go try it for the first time. Like a lot of my friends, my sister's a social worker. So, she's very much into like healing in the mental space, but also making that spiritual connection with it as well. So a lot of her social worker friends were going to a Reiki practitioner. She went, she had a fabulous experience and she was like, you should really go. And I did not know what to expect, which I think is the best expectation when going into a healing session for the first time, having no expectations. And the healer that I worked with, she said to me, she was like, oh, you're like me. And I was like, what does that mean? What does that
Tell
mean?
me more.
And she was like, just come in with an open mind and see for yourself. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity at this session. And in that first session, I like redid contracts. I got so much clarity about what I wanted in my love life, how I wanted abundance to flow into my life, what I wanted to, do with my career and how I wanted to grow and like really like get in tune with like all these dreams that I had within my heart. And I came out of that Reiki session and I was like, I want everybody to know what this feels like because I felt so much freedom in that like 1 hour of my day. And afterwards, like I kept routinely going. I would go about like once a month. At that time too, I had just started making like a really solid meditation practice, and I didn't know at the time. And now I'm studying my Kundalini yoga teacher training. But at the time, I had also gotten into Kundalini, and I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was really like just totally enchanted by these mantras and the meditations and the way they made me feel. So like the Kundalini energy was opening up in my body, which is very much based in like the root chakra. So between that and the Reiki, I just felt this sense of freedom that I had never felt before. And I knew I wanted to share that with other people. And then that's what made me go all the way with Reiki. So even though I love giving others healing and I use Reiki on myself daily, like all the time. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, insomnia. Reiki. I've used it for toothaches. Like I use Reiki every moment of my life. And my favorite thing about it is just sharing with other people and teaching other people. And I think at this point, I've probably attuned somewhere between 150 and 200 people.
Including me.
Including you.
That's amazing.
So that's what I do. I also teach a lot about manifestation because I've manifested so much in my own life, from like serious things, as people would say, like buying a house or, you know, meeting my husband or my marriage or my dog, to like fun things like Taylor Swift tickets.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna ask, because you are such a manifestation master too. So like, what's one of your favorite things you've manifested? It could be, you could pick a fun or a serious. You could tell us both.
Oh my gosh. There's like so many. I really think the Taylor Swift manifestation story is like top 10, like
It is.
top 3 manifestations. So when the Eras tour was going on, I couldn't believe it. I've been to Taylor Swift concerts before, could not get tickets.
Me too.
For the life of me. None of my friends could get tickets. I was like, what is going on? We are verified fans.
Yeah.
Why am I on the wait list and not getting tickets? And I just kept saying, like, I know I'm going to go there. I don't know how I'm going to go there. I don't know when I'm going to go there. It doesn't have to be like the New York, New Jersey MetLife show. I was just like, I know I'm going to get there. I just don't know how. And that's so much of manifestation, is letting go of the how.
So true.
And then it got to like May 15th of 2023. And I was like, okay, maybe I need to focus on the how now.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I'm going, but the concert's literally in like just a few days and I don't know how I'm going to get there. So I did like every manifestation trick I had in the book. There were multiple crystal grids going on in my apartment. I was just like, and I was putting it out there. Like I just kept saying to people, I'm like, if you speak about it enough and put it into existence, like it's going to flow to you.
Yeah.
So I just kept talking about it. Like I would talk about it on Instagram stories. I would talk about it with people in conversations, and I got people thinking of me all the time. And it would be funny because people would be like, I saw this post, and I could tell it was like totally like spam.
Yeah.
But I was like, but people are thinking of me. Like,
yeah.
I see it as like when you're getting hit with like blockages and manifestation, that means like the manifesting is working, but you have to use like that discernment. Like the universe is testing me right now. Am I going to go for this bait, or am I going to really wait for like what I truly want, what I truly desire? So it's like, it's working. I'm not getting what I want, but I'm getting like the breadcrumbs, and I knew I was getting closer. And then finally, my friend and I, like the Friday night of MetLife, we drove to MetLife. And we're like, we're gonna sit outside MetLife and listen, and we're just gonna wait till ticket prices drop. And then they dropped to like a price we were comfortable with. And every time my friend tried to check out, it wouldn't go through. And we were like, what's going on? And like the tickets were still there. Like they didn't sell. It was just like crashing every time. So we were like, okay, it's meant, let's go home. It's not meant to be. If we have to go to Europe, we'll go to Europe. Like we'll do whatever it takes to go. But you know what? Maybe this is just not the time. So we completely surrendered. And the next day, it was Memorial Day weekend. So I'm on the beach. I've had a couple of high noons. I'm sitting in the sun, and all of a sudden, it was so interesting too, because for years I kept my notifications muted on Instagram because it would just like kill my phone battery all the time. And Rich, my husband, was saying to me, he was like, "You never see the memes that I sent you." So I was like, "I'm gonna turn on my notifications because I love you so much." So I turned on my notifications so I could see when Rich was sending me memes. And I'm sitting on the beach, and I get this notification from my sorority sister, who I haven't seen in 10 years. And she was like, "Hey, I already have my tickets for tonight, but I just snagged 2 more tickets in a random Ticket Master drop, $65 a ticket.
Oh my God.
I remembered you're such a huge Swiftie. Would you like to have them?" And I was like, what? I was like, I like just stood up on the beach and was like, I gotta go. I went with all of my husband's friends, and they're like, what? I'm like, I just got offered tickets to the Eras tour, like right now. It's 4:30 on the beach in Long Beach. The concert starts at 7:30, and everyone's like, run, go. I like hopped on my bike. I called my best friend. She was like, why are you calling me? What's happening? And I was like, get your Eras tour outfit ready. We had Eras tour outfits planned because we were
Yeah.
acting as if.
Yeah.
And she just grabbed her outfit. She picked up chicken nuggets for us. She was like, I
So
got us
fun.
dinner. And we just drove to MetLife. We got there at like 7 o'clock. Concert
Perfect.
started at 7:30. And it was just like, even when I think about it, my blood starts to like
Yeah.
tingle. I'm like, oh,
I
it was
love it.
riveting. It was riveting. So yes, definitely that was long, but favorite
No,
manifestation story of all time.
I love that story, and what I love most about that was that you were trying to get the tickets, but they just kept disappearing.
Yeah.
They kept not working, and
Yeah.
that's so common in manifestation where the universe is like, "This is not meant for you, like, hold on, I have something
Right.
better," and
Right.
sometimes in the moment, we're so devastated, we're like, "Why isn't this working?" But the universe is like, "Please don't get these. I have something so much better
Right.
at a better price," so, like,
I could
I
have
just
spent
love
$600, but I spent $65 and it
amazing.
was for the nosebleeds. But then like there were so many empty seats, which is this is what's so
Wild.
sad about it. There's so many empty seats because of scalpers. So
Mhm.
by the end of the night, all the seats had filled up because people were just like buying tickets in
Yeah,
drops and stuff like that. But we found like an empty section in like the middle and we just stood there and no
amazing.
one ever moved us. So we were like literally dead center of MetLife, like with the stage, and I paid $65 for my ticket.
Amazing.
It was unreal.
And this is what manifestation should be used for.
Fun stuff.
Yes. So fun. So you are so magical. So I want
Thank
to
you.
get into your numerology and we could
Okay.
see how you're living it.
All right.
So first things first is your life path. Now your life path is like your sun sign in astrology. It's like who you are at the core of your being.
Mhm.
And it is like the common theme that is always prevalent throughout your whole
Right.
life. So this might be sometimes people like they just naturally embody this.
Mhm.
Sometimes they have more heightened struggles in this area. Sometimes they have more triumphs. Usually it's a bit of everything. So for you, which I know you know this particular one, you are a life path 6.
Yes. Which for a
And
long time we thought was a 33.
yes. So we thought for a while Gabby was a 33, which is a master number, but she's actually a 6 because this is a common error some people make is that if you just try to add up your birthday, because life path is derived from your birthday, if you try to add it up all in one line, it might give you a master number when you're not technically a master number. Proper way to do it is like add up your month, add up your day, add up your year, and then add up those 3 numbers together and then reduce it down. So for you, I had another friend that actually thought she was a
I
33
think you told me
and I
this, yeah.
burst her bubble and I was like, actually, you're 6.
I know, we thought I was like aligned with Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm actually wearing my Birkenstocks today too, my Jesus
She's-
hat. This is an old group chat joke.
Yeah. I love that. But 6 still works so well for you because 6
Mhm.
is like the nurturer. And even though like 33 has like a higher level of healing, like 6 is still very healing.
Mhm.
And it's that you want to take care of people and you want to help people heal, which is literally you.
It's
Like you
me.
do Reiki. 6 also has big energy about like nurturing
Mhm.
and about like being a mentor, being like a parent in any form. And you are such a great dog mom to
Yes, I am.
Lucky.
You know, on the journey of like manifesting motherhood, which is
Yeah.
something that has been so dear to me and has presented challenges, but challenges that have helped me to grow. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's like it's like my innate ability to want to like love and nurture everything and everyone.
Yeah, and I think that the fact that you have been so open about your journey to motherhood and
Mhm.
the ups and downs that you've been to, that is so aligned with your life path
Mhm.
because it is, life path is like that's part of your journey. It's almost like you're destined to be a mother
Right.
with life path 6
Right.
energy. But sometimes in our life path, it doesn't always come easy because you are meant to like help people in
Right.
that sense, like inspire others. And by sharing your story, that's what's making others feel held and not alone and healed. And you're healing people in ways that you don't even realize.
Yeah, and I also feel like no one's going to relate to someone that's like, "Oh, it came easy for me."
Yeah,
Right?
so
Like
true.
the people that like want and need the healing, they're going to connect with the people that they've seen like overcome that, right?
Yeah.
And like so like a lot I always say too like your clients are always like a past version of
Mhm.
you. That's why they're drawn to you and you're drawn to them because you can help each other. And I've even seen too and like you've seen too at retreats. I'm a crier. But like someone can share a story and they say like my story helped them, but hearing their story like helps me to heal
Yeah.
as well. And it makes me super emotional. But like I always feel like your clients are a past version of yourselves because they're gonna see like your strength and they're gonna say, wow, if she could do that, I could do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that. And another aspect of six is all about romance. Like six loves love. And
I do love
yeah,
love.
and I think this is so fitting for you too, because not only did you have this journey of
Mhm.
motherhood and wanting to be a parent, which is attuned to six, but you also have had such a journey with
Yeah.
your love life and getting to manifest the love of your life. Lots of ups
Yes.
and downs.
Yeah.
Me too. Me
I mean,
too.
at
But
first I was like, I had the Taylor Swift tickets, but I manifesting rich was pretty epic. That's probably number one. That's probably number one. But yeah, love was not easy for me for like a good
Mhm.
decade. And it was when I had that rock bottom moment that I was just like, I need to love myself in order for someone to love me.
Yeah.
And that was like really like the turning point in manifesting romance and love for me. And it worked
I know,
so
and I love that you say that too, because 6 is also the energy of self-love, so it's like for you,
well.
a journey of really learning to love yourself
Mhm,
throughout all the ups and downs and all
mhm.
the phases. When we grew up in the 90s, there was, women I mean, women are still
Special
tearing
K
apart.
diet
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
for prom.
Yeah. No, like, it's gotten better, like,
Yeah.
women are still scrutinized, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like there was such a pressure, and I know, like, even for myself, like, I was chubbier when I was, like, little.
Same. I was put on swim team for my weight.
Aw. And, like, I would see, like, my sister was so skinny and my friends were so skinny, and that was, like, a struggle for me, learning to love my body
Mhm.
as I am, so I feel like, yeah, I know that you have had, like, this similar
Yeah,
journey
I've
of
had a
learning to
similar
love
and
that.
even, like, still, I've had a lot of on and off, issues with how I view my body. Even right now, like, I'm going through fertility treatment
Mhm.
and, I've been on, like, different meds, and a lot of it's just, like, hormonal and water weight. But
Aw.
then actually something that you and I had talked about maybe, like, a year and a half ago was just, like, I can also just be neutral.
Yeah.
Like, I could just be neutral about my body, and that feels so much better.
And just being like, you know what? This is still my body is still
Yeah.
hosting this vessel, beautiful vessel that's
Yes.
my soul. It's
Yes.
carrying me through life. And whether it's has extra weight,
Mm.
less weight, whatever it is, like it's still beautiful. And our bodies change so much. So it's
Yes.
kind of like how we change so much. So it's really
Yes.
about like learning to love it all so
Yeah.
deeply throughout it.
Your
But
body's gonna change through different phases of life, and that's something that I've been talking to myself about lately, and I'm like, "And that's beautiful." Like, my body must want to be at this weight that it is right now because it's going to help me sustain another life inside of me. That's
yeah,
that's the
oh,
that's
that's
the
so
new
beautiful.
perspective that I've had
Yeah.
about, my current weight. Like, maybe it's not, like, the ideal weight that I had when I was 25, but I'm 36 now, and
Mhm.
now, it's like I want to be this vessel for conception, and this is what my body's decided to do, and that's a beautiful thing. So
That
that's been
is
my new
beautiful.
perspective lately.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
And also, so segueing into beauty, Life Path 6 actually does have an emphasis on beauty as well too. So,
And I'm a Taurus, so
yeah,
I
oh
love
my god,
luxury.
yeah. So you love luxury, you love like looking good, feeling good, but also too, I found that Life Path 6s also like naturally radiate
Thank
beauty and
you.
ours extra beautiful. Like, so whether you realize it or not, like throughout your whole life, people have probably always been like, "Oh, Gabby's so pretty,"
Oh my god, thank you.
which you are.
Actually, my mom used to get stopped and ask if I was a baby model.
Ooh, that's
So,
fun.
yeah, they'd be like
She's the Gerber
yeah,
baby.
yeah, I had, like, beautiful blonde curls as a kid, and I was actually also, I was on WLIW Channel 21
Oh my
for
god.
a Shirley Temple lookalike contest. I was a finalist. I did
Iconic.
not win. I did not win. I was the littlest one.
Oh,
We'll have to find a tape
yeah.
and roll the tape one day, but it was really iconic.
That's amazing. I love that. But yeah, overall, so as a Life Path 6, like your job is to, and your journey is to be a healer, to be a nurturer, to, care about people, to lean into romance, to lean into self love, to enjoy the beauty of yourself and the beauty of life. And last thing I'll say about
Mm,
that too is I feel like that also is really highlighted in the fact that you love romance novels.
I love oh my gosh, yeah, like ACOTAR
Yes.
and Fourth Wing.
So next we'll move on to your expression number.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
our expression number is literally how we express ourselves. It's your how. So your life path is your what. So for
Mhm,
you, that's the nurturer, the
mhm.
healer, the beautiful lover, lover girl. Oh my God, your life path is the lover era.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
But your
is.
expression is how you go about that, like
Mm,
how you can be a nurturer, how you can get to your journey. I find that our expression number is often kind of the best way we manifest too.
yeah.
It's also our destiny. It's known as what we are meant to grow into as well
Mhm.
too. And for you, it's a 9,
That makes
which
so
yeah.
much sense.
Did you know this one?
I feel did we do this at the retreat?
I don't think I did
I
this
don't
one
think,
with
but,
you.
like, the 9 just makes sense because I know 9s are, like, cycles of completion, and I feel
Yes.
like I've completed a lot of generational cycles
Yes.
in this short lifetime that I've had so far.
Yes. So your expression number, you calculate that by converting the letters of your name to numeric versions of that. So
Oh,
like A is 1, B is 2, and it
okay.
kind of they go through
It's a lot of math for
yeah,
me.
it's a lot of math.
A lot.
But you basically you convert your name and then you add up your first name, add
Mhm.
up your middle name, and add up your last name, and you do your name at birth, not like your married name
Okay,
or if
yeah,
you change your name in any way,
important.
just the full name,
Mhm.
and then you get the number. And so for you, that's the 9. And 9 is, like you said, completion of a cycle. I always think of 9 as Phoenix energy,
Oh,
where
me
they
too.
rise from the ashes. And anyone who has any kind of 9 placements
Mhm.
usually have a bit of extra challenges than others.
That's
And
me.
and they are kind of always in a cycle of needing to like reinvent
Oh my
themselves.
god. This slaps so hard.
But it's like you get stronger and stronger. Like
Mhm.
9s might be challenged the most, but they are so strong.
Oh,
And you cannot break a 9. Your life path 6, which is your journey to motherhood, your romance, your
yeah.
love life. Also, 6 also has the energy of home, like for you,
Mm,
like getting a
and
house. And
manifest like the
all three of
3
those
biggest
things
challenges of my life.
those have were and are huge challenges
Mhm.
that you really had to go deep into like your soul
Yes.
and do a lot of healing and
Yeah.
generational trauma. 9 is big like generational trauma.
Yeah.
Nine's big shadow work energy.
Yeah, and I love that shadow work, we're like besties now.
But like your soul came here to be like, you
To
know
do it.
what? I'm getting these things and I'm gonna have the harder path, but it's gonna be so much more rewarding for
It
me as
is.
well.
It is.
And 9 too. So for you, the one of the best ways that you manifest is doing the shadow work, is reflecting upon what mindsets within you need to go, what needs to heal. Again, reflecting on maybe
Yeah.
generational trauma, things you learned from
Yeah.
your parents, their
Yes.
parents, or just
I
society
do
in
a
general.
lot of that, like,
Yeah.
a lot that I did around love was around generational trauma
Hmm.
around love, and then, like, looking at, like, trying to see, like, well, who else in, like, my life had the love that, like, I am looking to, manifest,
Yeah.
and, like, sending healing too, like, sending healing down that familial generational line.
I
I
love
did a
that.
lot of that with, like, my mother and my grandmother
Mm.
around, like, manifesting, like, a family, and it's so interesting too because it's like as soon as I did, like, this big healing around my mom and my grandmother, who I had never met because my mom lost her mom when she was 18,
Oh, my mom too.
oh,
Sad.
that's so
Sad for
sad.
them.
So sad, but I did all this work, and then, like, 2 days later, I found out about my endometriosis diagnosis, and I was
Wild.
like, "Oh my god," like, I just, like I did that, and it pushed me through, like, the biggest barrier that was coming up for me on my journey,
Yeah.
something that I didn't even know because I had silent endometriosis.
Wow.
So, like, if I think, like, I always think, like, it would have happened at some point, but if
Mhm.
I hadn't have done that work, I think that was able to help me, like, collapse timelines so it could
Absolutely.
happen, like, at this, like, quantum leaping rate, you know?
Yeah, because 9 is the energy of clearing out the old to make
Mhm.
space for the new, and you
Yes.
literally had to do that now for, like, motherhood,
Yeah.
you had to do that for Rich
Is this
coming
why I
in.
love to burn stuff?
You
Like,
do. It
I love to
is.
light stuff on fire.
It helps a lot. Whenever
Yeah.
Gabby and I do classes together, we have you
We're
light it
we're
up.
like, we're gonna release, and then we're gonna take out the fire. And
Yeah.
we have everybody release everything into the flames.
Yeah. 9 also has big, like, humanitarian energy too, so that's why
Mhm.
you have such a big heart and you wanna help people, and it's also, like, your destiny to grow into that
Mm,
humanitarian combined with your life path of, like, the nurture, the
yeah.
healing, so it's
Right.
literally, like, your soul came in and was just all about, like, "I'm gonna help people." I
Yeah.
like, on all levels, I'm gonna nurture them, help them heal. When you do become a mother,
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of you're gonna just help your kids work through so much and
I
just
think
really
this
get them to another level.
I think this all the time because I had so much anxiety growing up, and everybody, like, in my life was in denial that I had anxiety
Oh.
because I was generally a happy kid, and
Mhm.
now we know, like, happiness doesn't mean, like, there's a lack of anxiety, it's just
Yeah.
that I was a happy person, but I had anxiety and I didn't know how to manage it, and I always think, like, "Wow, I'm gonna be able to be that person that for my kids that I needed when
Yes.
I was a kid, like, I'm gonna be able to recognize those." And it's not like that's my parents' fault. I think it comes from, like, the way they were raised in their generation and that,
Absolutely.
like, they just didn't know enough about anxiety disorders or a general
Right.
anxiety disorder and how it can be masked by, like, so many other factors in our life, you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. So true. So you're gonna be amazing.
Yay! You hear
Um,
that, kids?
yeah.
Mom's amazing.
Yeah. She is, she is. So next is your soul urge number, which is our why.
I like
So
this soul
yeah, soul urge.
urge.
Yeah. Also sometimes known as the heart's desire. It's like really just what motivates you,
Mm,
what keeps you going, what, when things get hard, when you are struggling, what is the reason that you're like, I need to do this? I
mm.
need to keep going. Yeah. So for you, your soul urge is actually a six. You are filled with sixes.
I love 6 oh, this is so interesting too, because
Yeah.
everybody's always like, "6s.
Yeah.
You're sick," and I'm like, "6s are great. What are you
No.
talking about?"
Well, yeah, because that's always my thing I go on
Yeah,
about is
yeah.
that all the things that really help empower people were kind of demonized
Mhm,
and made to disempower us on intentionally to
mhm.
take people power away from people.
Power
But
what?
six, I know, like you said, there's in some religions there's some bad raps around
Mhm.
six, but six is love.
6 is love,
Six.
and it's actually interesting, so when my husband Rich proposed to me in Sedona,
Mhm.
which was like that was a manifestation in
Yes.
itself too. I was like, "I hope we get engaged in Sedona." Like, I was manifesting that, and we manifested that vacation too, but the car that we rented, the license plate on it had 666,
Ooh.
and I was like, "Oh, that's love."
Yeah,
I was like, "That's
it is.
love. That's, like, coming back to your soul. Like, this is so good." So I knew
Yeah.
that was a good sign.
And also, like, for you, with your life path 6 and soul urge 6, like, I feel like for you, whenever you see the number 6 especially, it's just reminding you of who you are at the core of your being.
Mhm.
Because I would say, like, life path, expression, and soul urge, they're kinda like our big 3,
Ah, yeah,
like
yeah.
your sun, moon, rising in astrology, so the fact that you have, like, double 6
Oh,
means that, like, your whole
it's
purpose
like
was
a
just
stellium of
yeah,
numerology.
it really
I love
is.
it.
Your whole thing was healing and love and nurturing, and
Mm.
that's, like, even more so why you are destined to be a mother,
Yeah.
and why you were always destined to have love and
Mhm.
home and a family and to help
Yes.
people heal. So it's funny how your what is that healing,
Mhm.
romance, love,
Yeah.
but you are motivated by the fact that you wanna heal and love. It's like you're meant to love because you want to
Yeah.
love.
I mean, it really makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and, like, that is, like, again, your biggest heart's desire is just, like, I wanna love. I wanna know what
I
love
wanna know
is.
what it is.
That's like you to life. I want you to show me. Yeah, so
Erica and I break out into song a
me too.
lot too.
I'm surprised it took us 30 minutes to get
I
here.
know. We did have an ACOTAR reference.
We did, and
So
we
and
talked
we
about
talked about
Taylor,
Taylor, so
so we're hitting all our
all right.
usual
We
boxes.
got beep, beep, boop.
But, yeah, I feel like because you have that double 6, it's just
Yeah,
self-explanatory
yeah,
that, like,
yeah.
your soul, like, just you're motivated by love. So that's also something that's good to go forward
Mhm.
as you are trying to manifest something, trying to call something in is just always come from love. Like
Mm.
feel gratitude, feel love, and like as you're going through the hard times, just be like, I'm doing this because I have love to give. And
Yeah.
because I'm meant to heal people, I'm meant to nurture people,
Mhm.
and I'm meant to find the love and beauty in myself,
Mm.
especially. Like do
And
it for
and
little Gabby.
and that's also, like, one of my cornerstones of, like, teaching manifestation,
Mm,
like, I always come back to how important self-love is, like,
yeah.
I just taught this 4-week manifestation program, and, the last lesson was on how important it is to love yourself, because when you truly embody that self-love, that's when you fully step into your worth, and you become that direct vibration of anything it is that you wish to attract, and I
Absolutely.
always say too, like we are manifesting from the portal of our heart space. God, universe, source would not give you those desires that you want and place them in your heart space if they weren't your destiny. So I
Absolutely.
do a lot of heart chakra work around manifestation, not just for myself, but when working with clients as well, because when we can
Mm.
expand that heart and fully love ourselves, we
Mhm.
fully step into that worth and bing, bang, boom.
I love
That
that.
manifestation is on the way, baby.
Yes, that is a perfect summary of how a Soul Urge 6 operates.
And that's
Yeah.
me.
Awesome. So next is your personality number. So
I don't know this one.
yeah, so our personality number is how others perceive us. And this one I was like,
Like a
oh my,
rising sign.
kind of like a rising sign. Yeah. And it's how other people perceive you, like their impression of you. And this I saw and I was like, this is Gabby.
Oh my God.
You are a personality 3, which is sunshine.
Because we're both
Yeah.
yellow.
We both show up in yellow.
We both showed up in yellow droply stress
Yeah.
today.
3 is sunshine. It's
Mm.
pure joy. 3 is also very inner child. It's very optimistic. So I feel like that's why you come across as just like bubbly and
Yeah.
fun and joyful and happy. It's also you work with children, you
I
want
do.
children.
I'm a
Yeah.
speech therapist by day.
Yeah. Reiki Master by night.
By night. Yeah.
Yeah, and 3 also actually 3 is also the number of communication, so that's why you love to talk.
And I help people to communicate.
Oh my God, I didn't think of that.
I help people communicate. That's
do.
what I do. And because also like people, they go speech therapists, they help kids with their speech sounds, but I work in a nonverbal population and I teach students how to communicate using other preferred methods of communication, whether they have a minimal voice or they have no voice. I teach them to find their voice
Aw.
through communication devices. So yeah, that
Aw,
makes a lot of sense.
that's so
And
beautiful.
my name is Gabby, liking to talk.
Yeah.
And I was also born on National Speech Pathologist Day.
Oh my God.
How funny is that? It's like
have chills.
it was my destiny.
Yeah.
It was absolutely my destiny.
Also, I love too, like, you helping kids is very life path and Soul Urge 6.
It-
and
and I-
overcoming you're working with like harder, like
Yes.
you have a harder level of difficulty
Yeah.
working with children, which is very your expression 9.
Yeah. And I
Aw.
always wanted to work with kids. Like I knew since I was a kid, I wanted to work with kids because I
Yeah.
always loved babies. I was like,
Babies are cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so personality 3 is all just about you shining bright as your joy. Like people are so happy when you're around. Like, they're like, "Yay, Gabby's here," which I feel that. I love when you're around. Like even when we have like staff meetings and you show up and you're like, "Hey guys," I'm like, "Yay, Gabby's here."
Well, I do. I'm like, Erica!
Yay! So fun. And 3 also has an element of inner child too, and that's why you're like, I want to go to Disney. I want to play. I want to have fun. Like all these things.
Yeah,
too.
and like wanting to perform on stage.
Oh my
too.
God, of
Like
course.
also like my background in musical theater. I feel like that also fits into
Yeah.
the 3 as well.
3 loves the spotlight.
I do love
Because
spotlight.
3 is literally sunshine.
Yeah.
When you are
I know
sunshine.
sunshine. Thank you.
I love it. All right, so now we go from the fun sunshine to this number, which is a little more serious. I
okay.
know you know this one.
Yeah.
This is your balance number. So
Our
balance number is how we de-stress. It's how we get back into alignment. This one is calculated by converting your initials to the alphanumeric system and then adding those 3 together and then reducing it to a single digit. And so for you, your balance number is a 4, which is a lot less fun than a 3. So your balance is a 4, which means that you feel better actually when you get shit done.
I do.
Like 4 is, I always feel so bad because like, other people when they have a balance 3, I'm like, go have fun, go make art, go to a theme park. Or balance 5 is go on a trip, enjoy yourself. And 4 is like, check off your to-do list, organize your room, do laundry, clean your space.
That is it. Like I have like and I'm so like, I definitely have like too many to-do lists. And I was just like, I'm always like trying to get things done, but I really like don't feel better until I get things done. Like we actually, because it was rainy this past weekend and all our fun weekend plans got canceled.
Oh.
So me and Rich were like, we're going to do home projects. And it felt so good to finally hang up the curtains that I had in a box. Like, and now my room feels like so much better.
Yay.
I caught up on laundry and it felt like very restorative for me.
Yeah. So for you, anytime you feel out of alignment, like do that.
Yeah.
Organize your space, especially because you are a life path 6, which is the home.
Mhm.
Like, getting things done in the home
Yes.
is actually gonna make you feel better than nothing else.
That
So,
makes so much
sorry
sense.
that's not a fun one, but
But it feels good.
so also since you're 4,
Mhm.
you also have a lifetime lesson 4. But so our lifetime lesson number is derived from when you convert your
Mhm.
name to the letters to numbers, you see which number is missing. And so a lot of people have 2 or 3 or even 4
Right.
lifetime lesson numbers. There's a bunch, but you only have 1. And so this is what our soul wanted to prioritize healing in this lifetime.
Well, it did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Usually it's something that we worked on in past lifetimes or something we might have struggled
Mm.
with in our past lifetimes and it's carrying over.
Oh, I feel that.
And for you, your only lifetime lesson is a 4. So that means that you were meant to learn how to heal your relationship to hard work, to structure, to organization. I have this too. And for me, I kind of take it as sometimes as a career because I had a lot of
Yeah.
struggles in my career and
Mm,
the workplace.
mm,
So I mean that things might pop up in that. It is
mhm.
also foundations. So it's the idea of you having to understand where you've laid your foundations and building new ones. And that
Yeah.
this is things that I feel like because it's a lifetime lesson, they pop up in different ways.
Yeah.
So, like, it could have been more prevalent, like you had more structural or foundation building when you were younger in one way, maybe around friendships. And
Yeah.
then
Oh,
now it's a
actually, you nailed it right
you
on the
really
head. For me, it was friendships. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Friendships were always like a struggle for me too as
Mhm.
a kid. But now I feel like as an adult, I feel like it's so much easier for me to make friends as an adult, which a lot of
Good.
people say like it's harder to make friends as an adult, but I feel like I actually have a really
Yeah,
easy time making friends as an
good.
adult, but I think that's because I laid my foundations as a child and
Mm,
what's important to me in a friendship. And like
yes.
now I have boundaries. Like the second like some I let someone in and they don't reciprocate to me what I'm giving to them as a
Mm,
friend, I'm like you are not a friend. Goodbye.
bye.
Like so I don't BS that stuff
That's amazing.
anymore.
We're at the last
All
calculation,
right.
though. So this one is your personal year, which I know you're well
Mhm.
aware of. So this one, your personal year, which for those listening, our personal year is calculated by our birth date and month with the current calendar year, and it lasts from January 1st to December 31st. And this is just the overarching theme of your year. And you, once again, are a 6.
It's a 6 heavy year, baby.
So this is a year of focusing on romance,
Mhm.
love, loving yourself,
Mhm.
nurturing, home, family, all of that. And so what I have found is that when your personal year matches your life path number, when
Mhm.
they are the same, usually a big life moment happens. So you are a life path 6 and a personal year 6. So something really big and probably something relating to 6 energy of
Do you see the excitement in my
nurturing,
face? I'm like,
maybe motherhood,
"Let's go."
yeah, things like that usually happen in that
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for you. Something
Yes.
something really good is happening.
I feel that energy too. And
Yeah.
like I said, like earlier, like my journey to motherhood has not been easy, but it has pushed me to the depths of my soul. And I feel like the relationship that I have with myself and the relationship that I have with the universe, because that's what you start to realize on these
Yeah.
tough journeys is like the universe lives within you. And my trust has just gotten so much stronger. The way that I communicate with the universe, my angels, like it is so spot on. Like, I will ask and I've always done this, but,
Yeah.
like, it's just been, like, really, like, I'm like, "I am not making any decisions on this journey unless I consult the universe
Yeah.
first." And I'll be like, "Universe, if I should do this, show me a frog. And if I should not do this, you're gonna show me a fox." What happens in 24 hours? I get my answer
I love that.
every single time. And it's just like I'm seeing the signs every day. And it's so funny too, because we were talking about like friendship before. This fertility journey has actually caused me to reconnect with one of my childhood best
Aw.
friends. We were best friends from like kindergarten through
Aw.
8th grade, and nothing ever happened. We just like went through like different paths of life.
Yeah, that
And
happens.
this has made us
Aw.
reconnect. And we were just texting like right before I got here, and we were like, we feel good things are coming. Like we can
Good.
just both feel it like
Aw.
in our heart space. And yeah, that really hits
I love
for me.
that. Yeah, this is gonna be such a
Yeah.
special year, and again, with the 6 energy, it's so good for you to focus on, like, home, which you've been doing,
Yes.
decorating your home.
Yes.
It's great to focus on the love you have with your husband,
Hmm.
the like, prioritize date night,
Yes.
prioritize love with yourself as well too, and just,
Hmm.
like, romanticizing your life in general, which I know
Yeah.
you do such a good job
Thank
at.
you.
Awesome. So I love this
Yeah,
about your numerology. I
I
feel like
love
it's
it.
all so very
Yes,
fitting.
and thank you for laying it all out
Yeah,
for me.
of course.
That was fun, and you teach me so much about it all the time, like, just in conversation too.
Yeah.
Like, Eric will be like, "You know what I thought about the other day?" She was like, "I was thinking about your personal year." Like, she just throws this information at me. I'm like, "Yeah, lay it on me. What are you
That
feeling right now?"
that's my life path 7. I am just always thinking.
Yeah.
I think it's my life path 7, my Virgo sun, and my
Yes.
Scorpio rising. I can't turn my brain off. Like, Justin will be like, "What are you thinking about?" Like, as I'm staring off into space, and I'll be like, "I'm worried about the future of humanity." No, real
I'm thinking about how
conversation.
we can get the Pleiadians down here any second now to just help us.
So good. All right. So one thing I would just want to end it off
Yes.
on is just what is like one of the best pieces of advice that you want to impart with listeners? Like one of the best piece of advice is that like you always try to embody,
Oh, okay. This
or
is
just
a
whatever
long.
comes to you.
My biggest piece of advice, I think this kind of goes with what I was just saying, like the answers are not outside of you.
Mm,
The answers are within you. The universe is within you. You are the co-creator of your life. And you don't have to seek external validation from any other healer. Like a healer, they are a vessel for that energy to hold that space for you, but they are helping you as they hold that space for you to find the answers that your heart already has. You hold the wisdom. You are the guru of your own life. And that is what I fully believe. That is what I've seen in my own life. Like I realized no one can really tell you what to do. And even if someone does tell you what to do, right? Like how often do we take that, right?
right.
It has
Nah.
to feel right. It has to feel right in our body, right? Because what's right for someone else isn't always going to be right for me. It's
Mhm.
like the way like people are like, you got to be a vegan. I'm like, actually, I don't. Like
Yeah.
that's great for you if like that's what works for you and that's what's brought physical healing into your body. But
Yeah.
like my physical body is different. Like the way that I meditate and what resonates for me, right? Like I love Kundalini meditation. That might not resonate with. I know it doesn't resonate with
Yeah.
everybody. Everyone's gonna have their own things that resonate with them, and you have to remember like the answers are already within you. And in order to strengthen that, like continue to strengthen your relationship with the universe. And you'll remember that that expansive universe is already within you. All that knowledge is within you.
Oh, that was beautiful. I
Thank
love
you.
that. So good. All right, awesome. We'll want to tell everyone where they can like follow you or find more
Yes.
book Reiki with you. Or
Yes. So you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Well Within My Soul. And you could search Gabby Farah Bryson. And that's where you'll find me. I work at Spirit and Soul Studio. So you can go to spiritandsoulstudio.com. You can go to my booking page, Work with Gabby, and there you can book my ultimate Reiki healing, which is an hour-long session with me. You get Reiki, you get crystal healing, you get sound, you get the works, you get mini oracle. We
so
do it
fun.
all. We do it all in an hour. And then I also do Akashic Reiki. So I didn't get certified in the Akashic Records. I got certified in Akashic Reiki,
Ooh,
which is like,
that's cool.
yeah. So it's like you're opening up the stream of the Akashic Records. So
Mhm.
you can have an Akashic Record reading while you're receiving Reiki healing. So I do Akashic Reiki as well. And I do manifesting coaching. So you can sign up to have a personalized, tailored manifesting experience just for you.
So
And those are
fun.
the ways you can work with me.
Yay, do it. She's great.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, Gabby. I appreciate it so much.
Thank
So
you,
happy.
Erica.
All right. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.